all the standard fella here. One more time. Mark Dixville, are you ready? That sounds really great to us. We are also totally jazzed about doing this show with you tonight and sharing with all of you some pretty awesome faculty and staff passions and talents.
Welcome back to our Faculty Staff Fun Fest Variety Show. I can't believe this is the third one.
This is the third one.
I'm Brianna Gales.
I'm Norm Lyons, and just like our last Fun Fest, this event not only provides us with an opportunity to build community and have some fun, but more important, it allows us to raise some funds. And this year, once again, the funds we are raising are going to be used to support the Esteban Sweeney Primary Orphan Program, also known as EPOP. And here to tell you a little bit more about EPOP is our own Lisa Becker, who's one of the school's key liaisons to Esteban Sweeney and KYP. Lisa?
Very silly. But I want to tell you a little bit more about EPOP at our Esteban Sweeney Primary School. EPOP is going on for about almost 15 years, and it supports between about 40 and 50 students at Esteban Sweeney and their families. And the families are generally made up of kids and maybe a granny or an auntie or possibly even an older student. And so these families have great needs, and this EPOP program supports them every month by bringing them parcels of things that they need, like bags of beans and rice, cooking oil, matches and candles, because it gets very dark and kids still need to study, and also hygiene products. So it's really important that what we do continues to go strong, because these wonderful people rely on this. So I'm so glad you're here. Thank you all for your kind donations that were coming in. We greatly appreciate it. Enjoy the show.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa Becker.
Thank you, Lisa. And thank you to all of you for supporting this wonderful, life-changing program. So, without any further ado, let's get started with our first act, which is called A Day at Mark Day, literally.
All right, give it up.
A day at Mark Day, literally. The curtains part. The curtains part. The sun rises. And our play begins. Maggie, a cheerful, conscientious 8th grader at Mark Day School, was sleeping soundly. She hit the snooze button, just as her alarm went off. Those extra 10 minutes passed by quickly. Finally, Maggie sized up the situation. Sitting up, she realized she did not feel like herself. She felt like a dark cloud was hanging over her. What was it, she wondered? What was bothering her so much? Finally, she rolled out of bed. Eventually, a thought hit her. She groaned. Visions of the big math test danced before her. Reluctantly, Maggie dressed. and ran to talk to her mom. After she explained that she just didn't feel prepared for the test, her mom paused. "Surely," she said, "your friends must all be in the same boat." "You're right," Maggie agreed.
And don't call me Shirley, my name is Maggie, Mom.
She said. Maggie scarfed down her breakfast. And caught the bus to school. Once at Mark Day, she found her friends. Too cool to actually say hello to each other. They just exchanged heys. At first, Maggie's mouth felt like it was stuffed with cotton. But eventually she appealed to them for help. They snickered at her. But then they rallied around her. And offered their support. After yakking about it for a few minutes, the friends agreed to meet in the Learning Commons for a study session before the afternoon test. Time passed slowly. And their other classes crept by. Finally, the friends huddled together in the Learning Commons. They pored over their notes, and peppered each other with practice questions. When they grew tired, they pressed each other to continue studying. Please don't try this at home. Soon they felt totally prepared and ready to roll. At 1:10, they filed into the math classroom. They took their seats. and settled in, oozing with confidence. Their teacher, Mr. Hickman, greeted them warmly. As he passed the exams, he said, "I'm sure if you study, this test will be a piece of cake." The five friends excitedly attacked the test. They slammed out the answers one by one.
33 and a third. True. 3.14. Square root of 2. Disneyland.
The test was a real grind. But by 2 o'clock, each one knew they had aced it. They stuffed their backpacks and sailed happily out of the classroom to head home. At 3:15, Steve met Maggie in the big yellow bus. And whisked her away. Soon, the sun set. And the night fell. It was time for Maggie to hit the sack and get enough rest to be ready for another day at Mark Day. The curtains come together. And our play has ended.
Right, let's give them a round of applause. One more time.
Woo, another round of applause.
For safety reasons, we are not entering the stage again at this moment. But you should be really impressed. That play was all handwritten. Right? You got some clever teachers there. Was that you, Miss Young?
Ms. Young wrote that
Shout
whole
out
play.
to Ms.
Give it up to Ms. Young.
Like, she's had to come up with a new literal play, like, every time. Very impressive. So, moving on. You know, Mr. Lyon, something I was thinking about was what some of these teachers looked like when they were younger. Have you ever thought about that?
I have thought about that, and I'd love to play a game. Which teacher are
Let's
we
play a
showing
game.
on the board here? So, go for it, Ms. Gales.
All right. You want to guess? Raise your hand. I'll call on you. Anna, what's your guess? Who do you think that is? Miss Reese.
Miss Reese, is that correct? No, that is not correct.
One more guess. Two more guesses. Toby. Miss Conway. No.
Not Miss Conway. Final guess?
Final guess from Amy. Huh? Sophie Shulman, no! Let's find
It
out!
is, who is it?
We got more.
Hey, do we have any more games that we can play? I like that picture game. We have another one? All
I
right.
sure do. This one is called Mystery Collie.
Right.
So we're going to show you some clues and you're going to guess who these people are. So the first one, who am I? I have run the Dixie race 3 times. I love to film students in action using my iPad. My favorite spot to walk or run is the Tennessee Valley. Who am I? Let's see some guesses. Heidi! Mr. R, good guess. Pero no. Natalia! Oh my gosh, good job! Let's see
It is.
your answer.
Who is it? Buckley.
Pat yourself on the back. Senora Buckley, our new Spanish teacher this year, who you'll see more of later.
All right, now we're ready for our next act. They're finalizing their preparations. This act is called The Somebodies, and they're going to be performing Whitney Houston's song, I Want to Dance with Somebody. The Somebody.
Upon the hour when the sun begins to fade.
go Sophie, coming back after not being able to talk. All right, so you guys seemed like you liked the little game we played earlier. Guess who we have more? Yay! All right, so let's see the next one. Who is that adorable child? Who do we think it is? Let's see some guesses. Is that Ariel? Mrs. Allen. Good guess, but no. Cece. Let's find out. Yay! First grade teacher. Nice job, Cece. All right, we've got another one. Let's see who this one is. I think we have some hints. Do we know anyone? Any hints? They're on social media, and this picture popped up 7 years ago. All right, let's have a guess from Kira. She's sitting nicely. Miss Conway, good guess, but no. Charlie. Let's find out. Courtney Conway, that's correct. She showed you. Are you in Miss Coughlin's class, Charlie? Is Charlie in 3C? All right, well, good job. Remember, points. Okay, we've got a couple mystery colleagues. Here we go. Who am I? I was a swim coach for 5 years. For grades 3 to 12. I grew up on a small farm and loved taking care of animals. And I taught in 3 different countries, and at some point taught all grades pre-K-12 as a substitute or full-time teacher. Who is this amazing person? Alessandra, who do you think? I didn't hear you. Miss Reese. Let's find out. You figured out my type. It is Jennifer Reese, fourth grade teacher. All right, we have one more. Who am I? I love to sew and make my own clothes. I love to play video games, and Breath of the Wild is my favorite. During the months of September and October, I only read horror novels. Who is this? Who am I? Cyrus. Mixed feet, good guess, but no. Kira. Huh? Oh, me, no, it's not me. Although I have watched several Halloween movies in like the last 3 weeks. Rex. Miss Mejia. Let's find out. That's right, it's Becky Mejia. So as you can see from my awkwardness right now, I'm setting up for the next act. You may have noticed Mr. Lyons isn't here. That's because he's coming up next. Let's welcome Monster Mashup.
It's not fun.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Yeah, yeah. My woman keeps me warm. Darling, you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? It will be double. So you gotta let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
School, people. Right? Other things we can do. So great job. I wonder if, is Mr. Lyons over there? Okay, because I definitely took his microphone and clipboard thinking I was going to be helpful, and I feel like I wasn't. We're going to move on until we see him looking around lost with some more of our game. Here's another one. Who do we think this person is? Allie, what's your guess? Miss Young, good guess, but no. On the right track. Ella. Miss Pinnell, no, it's not Miss Pinnell. Is that Finley? No, not Chantal. Let's do one more again. Colette. Miss Reese is her guest. That was our last guest of the night. Let's see who it is. You were correct. It's Jennifer Reese, fourth grade teacher. Nice job, Colette. All right, we've got another one here. Who is that? Who is that? Sylvie, who do you think it is? I didn't hear you, Sylvie. Miss Bonzel? Raise your hand if you think it's Miss Bonzel. You're right, it's Miss Bonzel! 6th and 7th grade math. All right. I think we have one more Who Am I? Good, okay. I wrote a novel, and now I'm working on my second novel. I played soccer for 10 years as a student and just recently started playing again. I have 20 indoor plants at home and 4 in my office at school. 20 goals. All right, who is this? Jack. Sue, that's a good guess. But no, it's not Sue. Who that Zoe with her hand up? Oh, is it Mr. Simmons? No, not Mr. Simmons. Kimma? Not Olivia. All right, we'll do one more guess. Addison. Sophie. All right, let's see if it's Sophie. Good job, Addison. Sophie. Shulman, Director of Communications. At markdayschool.com. All right. Are we ready for our next act? All right, we're ready for our next act, which is Toyota minivan with their dome lights still on. License plate 8KMA727 because people have their license plates memorized. But anyway, the dome lights are on, so just want to check that. We're here for another hour, so.
Good deal. Hey, I have a couple jokes for you. So hey, Rihanna, do you know why Peter Pan is always flying?
Why is Peter Pan always flying?
Because he never lands.
More lines! I feel like we've got another joke in there.
How about another one here? What did the pirate say when he turned 80 years old?
What did the pirate say when he turned 80 years old?
Aye, matey.
Well, are we ready
guesses,
for
right?
some more guessing?
Yeah, let's do that.
More pictures? Let's do it. Let's do it. Who is that? I know.
Who is that?
Wow. Who is this?
Movie star. Movie star.
Kids, who do you think it is? Katie Kelso? No, but I can totally see why you would think that. Suhaila. Huh? Miss Bango. Good question. Yeah. Right? Great. All right, we've got one mystery call colleague before we move on. Who am I? I can write backwards in cursive. When I was in college, I met all of the national living treasures of Japan. No big deal. One of my children had Mrs. Conway as his 3rd grade teacher. Big hint there, 3rd grade teacher. Who am I? Who am I? Who is it? Jack. Miss Hayes? No, but good guess. Somebody else. Abba. Miss Guys?
Miss Guys.
No, not Miss Guys.
One more guess?
One more guess. Siriana. Miss Young, good guess, but let's see who it is. Wendy Broadway, Index Tuition Coordinator. Super nice lady. Y'all should go upstairs and go to Learning Commons and talk to her sometime on the business side. All right. You ready? You ready? All right, let's go on to our next act. The Fellow Kids performing Old Town Road.
All right, give it up for Fellow Kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the back, motorcycles and tags, hats, back, got the horses in the back. Riding on my horse, you can drive the horse. I've been in the back, you've been on the horse. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can tell me nothing. Riding on my driver, needle in my bladder, cheated on my baby. You can go and ask her. Riding in the booth, go riding in cooties, cowboy out for goose, take her on my booty.
Nobody tell me nothing. You can tell me nothing.
Nobody tell me nothing.
You can tell me nothing. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Half down, cross town, living like a rock star.
Spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar.
Hey, you gotta have it, time to do what it falls from. But never lay away my mind like it's old from. God knows best I'm through all that. I'm like a Marlboro man, so I keep going. Like, roll on, take me to the old town road. I wanna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
The Fellow Kids.
Yeah, let's give it up for Fellow Kids. Louder, Fellow Kids. Right up,
That
Mr.
was the
Howe.
last minute addition, that horse. Good one. Raise your hand, quick poll, raise your hand if you like the punk version better. I know I do. All right.
Hey, Rihanna, you know, I ate a wristwatch yesterday for dinner. You know what?
What?
It was very time consuming.
This guy. All right, let's see some more
Go.
tidbits here. Who's that cutie? Who is that? Let's see. Shreya, who do you think it is? I didn't hear you. No, it is not Lausha. Could it be? Could it be? Catherine. Huh?
No?
Not Chenlausha. There's
One more guess.
school piece. It's okay, I like all y'all. Paloma, welcome back. Who? Bella Chang. Congratulations, Bella Chang, our Director of Finance and Operations. Signs our checks.
And we have a mystery colleague, right?
Yep, we got a mystery colleague here. Who am I? I am a Mark Day School alum. Narrows it down a little. I have been sprayed in the face by a skunk.
Yeah.
I have climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, one of the 7 highest mountains in the world. Who am I?
Who would that be?
I'm a little bit awesome.
Maya's over here. I'm going to call Maya.
Call it Maya.
Who do you think that is? Miss Geis?
Miss Guy?
Is it? Miss
I don't
Geis?
know.
It is.
Miss Guy, science specialist.
Well done, Maya. All right, we're ready for our next act. I'd like to introduce the act Gina and Annette, which is a scene from the play Parallel Lives. Gina and Annette.
Gina, what this movie is trying to tell us is that everybody is the same on the inside. It's just like these kinds of colors. Colors. Blue, pink, purple, yellow. It does not matter.
Does not matter.
Does not matter.
But Annette, Tony, do you know that Tony just stabbed and killed her brother?
Yes, do you remember? He goes into her bedroom window and says, I am so sorry I killed your brother. And she still kisses him, but twice.
That is so beautiful. And they didn't even let it affect their relationship.
You know who that's his like.
Who?
Me, sorry. You know, speaking of true love, I forgot to tell you. I talked to Gina from 6th period jewelry, and he told me that him and Eddie can't come over till way later. They gotta go over to Rico Bob in his cousin's house.
Teeny Barbini, Annette. He's like a criminal.
No, it's a barbecue. Anyway, they won't be here till 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30, whatever.
If Junior bothers to come at all.
He'll come.
Annette, he's so mean to you.
No.
Besides the fact that he thinks he's God's gift to this borough, which he is not.
Anyway, you want to spend the night tonight?
Sure, you gonna ask your mother?
Ah! Did Gina spend the night tonight? I
Sure, what do you have?
She doesn't want.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Boss. She says yes.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Gina. You are my best friend. I would do anything for you, just like Anita and Maria. But I will never do to you what Anita did to Maria, ever.
What'd she do?
Don't you remember, Gina? The part where Maria asked Anita to give a really important message to Tony, to Anita. And Anita was ticked off, I forget why, and just said, tell Tony Maria is dead. And she wasn't dead. She was like down the street for a laundry or something.
Annette, the reason she was ticked off was because they had just killed her brother.
I hear what you were telling me, but she was her best friend. I mean, what if it was you and me?
Like Maria and Anita? Okay, I want to do that.
Okay. Say I come to you as my best friend, and I ask you to go give a really important message to Gina to meet me. Like, say he has to meet me at Tower Records across from Burger King. But first he has to do something with two people.
That should be easy.
No, Gina, play right.
Okay, like what?
Like, say he goes into your mother's house and she's cooking dinner. She's cooking shells and sauce. It's Wednesday, and he says your mother's cooking smells. Would you still tell him for me?
My mother's cooking does smell. I can't fault you for that.
Okay, what if it was something worse? What if he goes into your house and, like, cuts your little sister's legs off? Would you still tell him for me?
Well, I'd be ticked off that he cut off my little sister's leg. But no one's been killed here yet. It's totally different. You understand?
Gina, just pretend. Okay. He goes into your house and, like, exterminates your entire family. Blood everywhere. But I beg you, I say, Gina, as my best friend, and I'm drawing her shoulder with my hand or something. Please, Gina. The cops are after us. I am so sorry. You'll go to your house. It's a mess. Please tell Junior to meet me at Burger King. Por favor and everything. What does por favor mean again?
It's like my friend.
Please, Gina, you're my best por favor. Please tell Junior to meet me at Burger King. Would you do it?
Granted, my entire family's dead on the floor. My little sister's running around with her legs cut off. But my boyfriend is still alive, and that is the whole point of this movie.
I would do it for you no matter what.
You would not. Besides, what do you want to run around with the guy that cuts off little girls' legs and kills entire families?
That is not the point, Gina. You love them no matter what they do. It's part of being a woman. You know, Chuck, Maria would not want Tony to kill her brother. And I would not want Junior to cut your little sister's legs off because of the girls, but I know he does.
I know.
I know he does. You know he does too?
What?
Did Eddie tell you something
What?
about Tina Antonelli?
What?
I know he kissed her, Gina.
Annette, I saw them at that party together, but it does not mean they kissed each other.
All right, I just have this feeling that they did.
You do?
And if I found out that they did, ask me what I would do.
What would you do?
Ask me as my best friend.
As my best friend, what would you do?
I would not break up with him because I love him.
I would, but first I would kill him, and then I would kill Tina Antonelli, and then I would break up with him.
What I'm trying to tell you is in my heart, okay? I just wish I could make Junior love me as much as I love him. And I know, Gina, I know if I had better skin, or prettier hair, he would love me back.
Annette, it doesn't matter what you look like. You are losing yourself in him.
You're right. I am losing myself. I can't believe you just thought of that. You know, sometimes I look in the mirror and think, where is Annette? Where is she? But I just can't get myself back.
You need to break up with him once and for all.
That's it, Gina. Love hurts. On every level, love hurts. I can't believe I just thought of that.
That's so true.
Love hurts.
And love is blind.
Love is many splendid things.
Love is a rose, but you better not pick it.
Love is thicker than water.
That is so true.
Gina and Annette. Give it up for Gina and Annette. Yeah. Woo-hoo. One more time, Gina and Annette. Okay, you might notice I'm up here alone because Gales is in the next act, but I have another fantastic riddle for all of you. Okay, so I need your help in this one. Why wouldn't the shrimp share her treasure? Because she was a little shellfish. Get it? Shrimp, little, shellfish wouldn't share. All right, let's do another guess who this person is. Do we have the Jeopardy music still? No? Who might this be? Is that you, Kent? Who might this be? Mr. E? I don't think it's Mr. E. Get two more guesses. Two more guesses. I don't know your name, but who do you think that is? It is not me, but good guess though. One more guess. One more guess? I can't see, who is that right there? Is that you, Rowan? Who do you think it is? Mr. Harvey? It is not Mr. Harvey. Who is it? Mr. Rightly. Okay, we have one more mystery colleague. I grew up as one of 5 siblings. I started riding a motorcycle when I was about 7 years old. At various times growing up, my family had dogs, horses, and even a goat. Who might this mystery colleague be? I forget your name already and I should know it. Yes, Allie, that's right. Is it Mr. Harvey? It is Mr. Harvey. All right, dance group ready to go. Please give it up for the evolution of dance. evolution of dance. Give it up, evolution of dance. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Miss Gales, are you coming back? Miss Gales is coming back, right? Here she comes.
I'm just hot now.
How about a hand for Miss Gales and evolution of dance? Come on.
Wow. Couldn't have done it without Kim Danforth and Leslie Barber.
Yeah, Kim and Leslie, I think, were the choreographers. That was awesome. Yeah, Kim and Leslie. All right. Well, the next group sets up. Rihanna, you know what? I just wrote a book on reverse psychology. Do not read it. We have a couple more kid picks, right?
We do have some kid picks. Who is that? Mr. Wilkerson. Could you just a smudge, just a smudge.
Who is that?
Who's that? Axel, who do you think it is? Miss Gill? Oh, me?
Good guess. Good guess.
Thank you.
Couple more.
Who else? Who else could it be other than me?
How about?
Who could it be? Yeah, call him somebody.
Not that. Shreya.
Oh, is that you? Oh,
Shreya, who is it? Who is it?
not Mr. Simmons. One more.
One more guess.
One more. Annabelle.
Mr.
Not
Hickman.
Mr. Hickman. Y'all
It is
gonna be
actually,
shocked.
yeah. Who is it?
Kim Danforth.
Kim Danforth. So we have a mystery colleague now, right?
Now, Nate. I think we have.
Oh, that's right. No, that's right. That's right. We have one more picture. That's right. One more
I'm a
picture.
huge fan of this one.
Who is that?
Jake, who do you think it is? Oh, we're not guessing anymore? Okay, that's okay.
And Mia Leventhal is the hand up over there, right?
Okay, Bill.
Who is that?
Miss Pinnell. Good guess.
It is.
Great teacher, level of applause. And then now we have one guessing. I was born on the 5th day of the month on the 5th floor of the hospital. My 3rd grade teacher was named Mr. Fuller, and my favorite book that year was Nancy Drew. And I used to have a pony named Bumblebee. Is that
Who might that
what you
be?
do? Olivia. Coach Garber, good guess, but no. Evan. Who?
Mr. Bowers.
Mr. Bauer? No, good guess. Last
More guess?
guess. Last guess. Let's see. Okay, so Hayla. Miss Coughlin, let's see if the last guess was right. Right!
Courtney Coughlin.
Third grade teacher.
All right.
All right, we're ready for our next group, the Soggy Bottom Boys.
Bearded boys. Bearded boys.
Oh, Soggy Bearded, oh my goodness.
That's funny too. They might have soggy bottoms as well. I
A
don't know.
lot of notes here. The Soggy Bearded Boys, who are doing Man of Constant Sorrow, which is from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Let's give it up for the Soggy Bearded
Soggy Bearded
Boys.
boys.
Our boys are ready. I hear you. I am a man of constant sorrow. I
My face will never see no more. But there's one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. We'll meet you on God's golden shore.
Soggy Bearded Boys. Give it up for Soggy Bearded Boys. Mr. Navarrete return. Good stuff. Hey, Rihanna, did you know that the shovel was a groundbreaking invention?
You get it? Yep. Good one. I've actually never heard that one before, though.
More mystery, I think we have more mystery pictures.
Yep.
Like that, right?
Who is this?
Who is this?
Hint. They might like cats. June, who do you think it is? Miss Southern? No, it's not Miss Southern. Disaster, almost. Who do you think it is? Kaya? Who? Chad? It is not Chad, Mr. Forrester. I love that answer though. Last guess. Oh, hello. Last guess. Are you Ethan? Yeah! Ethan, that's a twin, so that's why I got excited. Miss Hayes, let's find out. Oh, it's Whitney Broderick again. Our next tuition coordinator. All right, we got another one. Who is that? Spoiler alert, I had those glasses in 4th grade. Totally did. Who is this? Burton? Jordan? Not Jordan. Marin? Who? Not Miss Southern. Noah. Miss Clear, let's find out. It's Leah Smith, our new learning common specialist.
We're gonna let these guys go ahead a little more setting up.
All right.
A little more setting up.
Am I in the way? Do I need to like scoot
go
over?
ahead. We're gonna do a little setting up. We will get back to the we'll get back to the mystery colleagues soon.
All right.
So we have another act coming up which actually involves an enormous amount of setup. I think you'll find this act super, super funny. Oops, there goes the light. It's definitely worth the wait. All right, how many of you are enjoying the show so far? There you go. Hey. We didn't know the faculty and staff had this much talent, right?
Also, just a reminder, we lost a lot of practice time to the outages. You can't even tell, right? Right? Yeah, we're all going like really well.
But actually, this is a good time again to maybe give it up for all the faculty who put an enormous amount of time and effort into it. Faculty and staff. For sure. And there are actually a lot of people working behind the scenes too. We'll acknowledge that later in the show, but there are many, many people working behind the scenes. I think we're almost ready here. Is this correct? We almost ready? Almost. Okay, we're almost ready. And there's a reason actually that this screen is in front because, well, actually you'll see very soon. There are going to be some really, really fantastic, funny surprises in here. It's okay to laugh during this too.
You know, someone I noticed, Mr. Lyons, when I was doing the guessing game, I noticed one of our alums here. How many other alums are in the building?
Good idea. Can all the alumni stand up? There you go, Paloma. Right? Catherine Wu, right? There you go. Right. And take a look around, right? The World Mentor alumni. There you go. Fantastic. Thank you, alumni, for coming back. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
All right.
They're looking nearly ready. Just wait. Just you wait. There's a lot going on back here.
Okay, almost. This act hasn't been flashed up on the screen yet, I guess, over there, right? So there you go. It's the first day of school, and you can see who the players are in this act. Okay, are you ready now? All right, you ready to go? Ready to go? No, almost. About 5 more seconds. That looks like we're ready. Okay, we are. Okay, so we had a couple more mystery colleagues. Yeah, let's just go. What was that? Oh, they're in front of. I got it. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Okay, we're ready to go. This is the first day of school.
Before the first day of school.
I know, we do this every year at your house, and I have so much fun.
I'm really nervous though for the first day of school, so what do you like to do when you're feeling nervous before the first day of school?
Well, first thing I do is I get a really good night's sleep, which is what we get. We got
You stay a little late, but yeah.
we good enough.
Yeah.
Good enough. And then the other thing I like to do is a really, really fun breakfast.
Oh, well, I have the perfect thing. I have kale O's. You love kale, don't you?
Did you mean Honey Nut Cheerios?
No, kale O's.
Kale O's?
I'm going to pour you a bowl. Just try them. Just try them. I love to keep my bowl to the left of me. My bowl to the left of me. And I'm going to pour you some. Little to the... Oh, I'm actually just going to throw some at you. Oh, there's my bowl. There. I can never find my bowl in the morning. I'm nervous.
Oh, they put some in my bowl, which is right here in front of me.
I'm going to start eating. Better brush your teeth before the first day of school.
Okay, good.
Okay, so let's start to brush.
Okay. You know what? Another good reason for brushing?
What?
Because, I never like to have like that dragon teacher coffee rag.
Oh, totally.
Like, when I go in and someone says I need help with my math, and then you go in to help them with their math, and then they're like,
I think we brush to the left of my water. Not further to the left, a little further up is where I like to put my brush. There. A little to the left.
Yes, perfect. You know what, Taylor? One of the reasons that I like to put face powder on is because it eliminates the shine. It's like when I get nervous and I start to sweat.
Yes.
This helps eliminate the shine.
good.
And you know,
Oh, good.
ever let them see you sweat.
I try not to.
If you
Oh, we missed this one.
There
we go.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, good.
Awesome. Awesome. What's next?
Lipstick. I really love to put on lipstick. I don't know where lipstick. I like to get my lipstick right in front of me.
Okay, let me see you. Okay, ready?
Did I get my lips okay? Sure.
You look so pretty, Later. Those children are gonna love you. Okay.
I had a hard time with your lipstick.
I'm having a
I'm gonna
hard
help
time.
you put
Can I
yours on.
borrow
Come
the
closer.
colors?
I'm gonna help you put yours on. A little. There you go. Good. A little bit more. Now let's do your hair. You look great. It's around your mouth. It's about right.
Touch it up later.
Let's take off our shower caps and then we're gonna put our hair. I like to do a high pony before the first day of school.
My hair's not long and beautiful like yours, but you think I could have high
Oh
pony
yeah,
too?
that's
We
what
do a high pony
We
with
have
mom?
twinsy ponies.
Oh,
Twinsy
thank you.
ponies. Twinsy ponies. Oh, that looks so great. That looks wonderful.
Thank you so much, Miss Ann.
Yes. I think we should take pictures. I will always want to remember this.
Let's have a selfie.
Let's have a selfie.
We do it every time.
Every time.
Every single year.
1, 2, 3. Big hand, first day of school. It's worth the wait, right? Definitely worth the wait, for sure.
All right, we're going to be doing a lightning round. We've got a few more mystery colleagues to go through. I'm only going to give one guess per person. We're going to bam, bam, bam. So who do we have next? Ooh, I feel like part of the projector, Miss Nishihara or Miss Garber, I don't know. Part of the projector is down. Who do we think this person is? Thank you, Miss Garber. Who do we think this is? One guess. Kessa. Miss Nishihara, let's find out. No, it's Sylvia Buckley. Our new Spanish teacher is going to be here. All right, who we have next? Who am I? I am from New Jersey. I have 3 cats. And I once left my 3rd birthday party to eat a chicken drumstick while I sat in a creek. Who is my new best friend?
Who is that?
Malcolm.
Good guess.
Mr. Bierman, let's see who it is.
Mr. Bierman.
All right, we have another one. Who am I? I was on a dance show on MTV in the 1990s, no big deal. In 5th grade, I was elected the first female president of my elementary school. And Bob Dylan is my cousin. Who is
Who could that
this
be?
person who has
Who
gotten
could that
us
be?
degrees closer to being like awesome?
See, yeah, Finn's got his hand up there.
All right, let's do it.
Who is it, Finn? Mrs. Dillon,
Mrs.
good guess. Okay,
Dillon.
who is it? Let's see who it is. Who is it?
Leslie.
Leslie Garber.
All right, we have one more.
All right.
One more. Who am I? I'm the oldest of 5 children. I was born in Ohio. I have a dog named Ozzy. Who am I? Elsie. Mr. Right
It is Mr. Likely. Well done. So hey Rihanna, what word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
I don't know. What becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
Shorts. Exactly.
Oh.
There you go. All right, we have a couple more, right?
Hilarious. Yes, we have 2 more.
Who is that?
Look at those eyes. Who is that? Who is that, Jasmine? You don't
Okay,
know it.
who is that?
Your hand up.
Avery, who is that?
Avery.
Who is it,
Miss Kirk? Let's
Who's
find
up?
out. No, it's not.
Kyle Gordon. And a mystery colleague. One more mystery colleague.
Many years ago, I could do a backflip on the balance beam and stick it. Throughout my early elementary school years, I received marks for talk successively every year on my report card. Thanks heavens, I became quieter by late elementary school.
That's good.
I am crazy forgetful, and I use all sorts of wacky and fun strategies, such as writing notes on my hands and leaving sticky notes in strange places to help me remember. Now she's really good at writing excessively. I think there's one more. Isn't there another? I feel like there's 4. Oh no, it's only 3. Okay.
Who is that?
Who is that? Grady. Miss Pinnell, let's find out. Oh, I knew there was a 4th one! Because I remember the talk successively thing. I was on the dance team in high school and I wore high sparkly gold boots with my uniform, which was covered in sequins. Who did you think it was? Miss Pinnell. Let's find out.
It is Miss Pinnell. All right, our next act is the Peruvian folk dance Música de los Andes Balicha. Right up for this next act. All right, how about a hand again for Música de los Años Galicia? You know what? I have been having so much fun this year. Why it's called the Fun Fest.
Fun Fest.
You know what? I'm feeling so good I could actually sing a real fun, upbeat song with you right now.
Well, I guess
You think that's something you might want to do, Ms. Gales?
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
All right. So let's do it. But before we do it, I have an announcement sort of to make. This is gonna, we're inviting a little audience participation at the end. If you'd like to participate, please try to do so in a real balanced, orderly fashion. You'll see, obviously, when the audience participation occurs. Adults, if you could go ahead and keep it from getting into mayhem here, that would be great. But adults, you are also more than welcome to join in, so please do. Just let your freak flag fly. All right. Are we ready to go
I
here?
think we're ready.
All right.
Okay, is it working? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on. Yeah, okay. Here we go.
Stop.
Thank you for helping us start a love train.
What a train, y'all! All right. Now that was really fun. I would like, just to finish up, to invite all the faculty staff back to stage.
So faculty staff, come on up here.
Last song.
Here we go.
We would love for everybody to help us sing this. We're going to have the words projected.
So the first thing we'd like to do, we'd also like to draw your attention to the screen over there. The screen.
Now,
So I'd like you to go ahead and take a good long look at all the people who worked tirelessly to go ahead and put this show together. From the executive producer to the technical directors and the lighting director, right, etc., and then all the other people that helped us. Please give them a round of applause. Very, very, very special thanks to Tim Danforth for being our executive director. Yeah, give it up for Jim. Finally, heartfelt thanks to Lori Butler for all her amazing graphic design talent. Lori, where are you? Lori, are you in the house? Where's Lori? Lori. Wave your hand, Lori. Are you over here? Lori Butler is right over there. Yeah, give it up for Lori Butler. Okay, I believe Mr. Harvey has a couple words. Mr. Harvey.
I want to say thank you to Mr. Lyons and Miss Gales. Please join me in thanking them for their show tonight. Talk about leading by example. Good job. I want to finish in a way with something that Ms. Becker and Mr. Lyons talked about at the beginning of the show, which is a great sense of gratitude for this community and two things really. One is the impact that a night like this has on orphans who depend on us for food that will sustain them. And if you've been to Esteban Oswani and have helped distribute the food to those families, it is a remarkable thing to know that our community can reach that far and touch a small community and make a difference. And so it is really worth celebrating that, and to think about the impact that you all are having on a group of people far away but close to our hearts. I just want to end by saying thank you so much for gathering as a community. This is a wonderful night because of you being here. Thank you. It's a great night. We have one more number that we're counting on doing all together. All right.
With us.
Round of applause, yeah. Actually, before we get on Mr. Morgan, can you show me the video? All right, so actually our final act, our final piece here is to sing the song, What a Wonderful World. And I'd like you to really pay attention to the lyrics. It's really a lovely expression of, as Mr. Harvey just said, gratitude for all that's beautiful and wonderful in the world. And that's a variety of things. It's nature, it's people with all their differences, which makes humanity that much more rich and interesting. It's civility, it's growth, it's learning, and love. And actually, all these gratitudes are quite applicable descriptors of what we're grateful for about, as again, Mr. Harvey said, our relationship with our partners and really our close friends at both Esteban Oswani and KYP. And for that matter, honestly, it's really what we're grateful for here with regarding our lives in Marin County. Our singing is going to be accompanied by instruments by the wonderful and talented Tracy Caton, Melissa Villarreal, and Brian Wilkerson. Yeah, give them a hand. And here's the kicker. I know you're all, the kumbaya is high after Love Train. We'd also like to invite all of you to stand up, join hands, lock arms, put arms around each other's shoulders, do whatever you want to do, and sing your hearts out along with us. The lyrics are going to be projected on the board right behind you. Can the,
No, I don't think so. If you could stick around and maybe like help stack up a chair, we would love that.
the racks will be coming out shortly. Not yet. Okay, put it down. Not yet. Put it right
Chairs
down.
on the trolleys that are coming out.
Thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you for coming.